there!
We're back.
We're back!
What are we on? Episode 9?
Episode 9.
Episode...
Review of the why do we, dislike Rachel so much show? I don't know.
I don't know why.
Appears to be that way. I
Well,
don't get what's with all the whining.
Well, you U-turn somebody, and some people can't handle the U-turning.
But they were
take it all
whining
personally.
before.
So that's just the way teams are. And without whining and all that stuff, it's
Well, apparently whining works.
TV.
Yeah, apparently whining works, but we'll get into that. So, good episode.
That was a pretty fun episode.
Yeah, good episode.
Too much driving for me, but that's okay.
Yeah, and Brendan and Rachel are out first, and they're, they've got an hour lead on the Cowboys, and they get going, and they make it to the train station. Everything's great. They got their tickets. Nobody's there. It's like, easy.
Easy.
Cowboys an hour behind, heading to the train station.
You get lost.
This isn't a train station. Yeah, so the Cowboys didn't make it to the train station. But the rest of the teams
Made it to the train station.
made it to the train station
on the train.
just before the train is about to leave. Get on the train, sit a little further down from Brendan and Rachel, and then continue to, whine about Brendan and Rachel U-turning Dave and Connor.
Yep.
It's kind of what the game's about. Yes, you want to help
Whining
people.
and U-turning.
Well, apparently, there's a reason why, sir. You U-turn a strong team, you don't U-turn a weak team. I'd have been upset with them had they U-turned the country singers. Maybe. Yeah. Because realistically, they're not a strong team. You don't need to drag them, slow them down. Yeah. But Dave and Connor are a strong team. They should be U-turned.
But the Afghanimals, as they noticed at the beginning, you may have missed it.
I did miss that part.
Playing
yes, the Afghanimals have figured out that
with this alliance, they have the country singers and Dave and Connor,
which are
as
weaker.
The top 3 teams, which they say are weaker than the Cowboys and Brendan and Rachel. And at the moment, they are. So they leave the train, they go to Switzerland. Yep. They get to Wilhelm Tell, and they have to wait till sunrise, so the Cowboys get to catch up.
Cowboys catch up, everybody's in the same field. They eventually find the clue.
Then the clue was to go to this hotel and find this rock star trashed hotel room, and fix it all up.
It wasn't that bad.
That's not a rock star trashed
room. My kids have done worse.
My kids have a lot worse. I mean, as I said in my review, where's the dead body, the OD victim in the bathtub? Where's the bits of vomit? There's just bits of pizza.
Body fluids, there's nothing. There's some food.
And some beer cans. I mean, that's
my daughter's room looks like
that. I just cleaned up my house like this.
Exactly. So nobody got it right the first time. In fact, nobody got it right the second time.
No.
But Jen and Cord did get it right, I think on the third or fourth time. They were the first ones to get out. Yep. Now, when Brendan and Rachel showed up finally at the end of that group, we find out that Rachel used to be a hotel maid for 4 years, which, okay, great. So she can clean and she can tidy and she can make everything good. You still got to match the criteria of what the room is supposed to look like. So everybody else finishes, and they're, again, still at the back, but they did finish fairly quickly.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Then they zip out to the Transportation Museum.
To identify this giant artifact.
Yeah, I might have figured that out after a bit. I'm not an expert, but I could ask somebody.
We would have asked somebody. I think we might have guessed something to do with drills, because, I've driven through Switzerland. There are a lot of tunnels. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you got to drill them with something, so it might have dawned on me at one point that it looks like a drill.
Yeah.
But you would think a drill would be kind of tapered.
Yeah.
So it might have taken us a bit of time on that, but everybody eventually gets it. Trying to figure out the year of their
Mustangs.
Which, if you were a car guy, you could have probably just run up and said, it's a 67 Mustang, bang, gone.
But you had to do it the right way. You had to walk around and do it the right way. Because I think Leo and Jamal knew what it was, but they had to do it properly.
Had to fill out the form.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I suppose. Yeah. But then at least you knew you would be right.
Yes.
So again, easy enough task. Took a little bit of time.
They saw the big wall and they didn't realize there was stuff on the other side.
All 3 other sides, yeah. So the whole building covered in signposts and figure out where you're going, what your formula is here to here, to figure out what your car year is. Everybody gets that.
Yeah, well,
pretty quick.
Leo and Jamal get it, and then they go back as Brendan and Rachel are still there with the country singers and say, let's help the country singers. Tell them what they need to do.
And I thought that was a bit of because I had missed the reason why they aligned with the country singers, I kind of felt that was just being silly. But no, I understand it.
Yeah, they were
it was a good idea for them
along.
Yeah, bring the weak guys up because you know you can beat them in the end.
That's exactly what they're doing. They look really good because the country singers, he's so helpful. And Dave and Connor will say, look, they really helped them. While they actually are playing the game. And
they're playing and manipulating a little bit.
That's right.
They're actually doing very well.
Very well.
Yeah. And I have nothing against them. I think they've been playing very well this season.
Yeah.
I liked them last season. So
Yeah, they're hiding the sneakiness this time.
They are. They're a lot less obvious.
But they're hiding it,
Yeah.
so they're playing well.
Everybody gets their car, everybody drives off.
Drive, driving. Drive.
Now where do we go?
Drive. You go to some town to look for the milk thing. I can't remember the name of the town.
Chisme, something like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
to deliver, you pick up 2 empty cartons of milk,
With your dog.
and you have to deliver them to the dairy farm, and then you have to get the full milk cartons and bring those back. So Connor grabs them, and he's off and running, and he's just going, zip, 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 done, no problem, these are easy. Well, it's a good thing he did, because once you have to get the gondola to go up the mountain, and then you have to walk up the mountain through all the snow to drop off the empty containers, and then come down with the full ones.
About 30 pounds each. That is
So going up with a 3-pound container
Yeah.
and coming back with a 30-pound container was a bit of a chore.
It's you. You do that one. You're stronger than I am.
I was actually going to suggest you would do it.
Why?
But because you're short and closer to the ground. So if you drop it, you don't have to go back.
We'll have to
But
1,
yeah.
2, 3, go.
Yeah, exactly. Either
Arm
one of us. Either
Arm
one of us
wrestle and
could have
whoever
done
loses
it.
goes.
Yeah, country singers had a problem with that. She slipped on the ice, moving the empty
Yeah.
containers, hurt her back, and then she's just really slow. And I mean, these things are heavy, and it's a female team. So you're basically gearing this towards a male team rather than an all-female team. A little biased, but it happens.
It happens.
You know, that's just the luck of the draw, the way they set up. And it's a race down to Mount Titlis. And they have to get to the top and find the pit stop. So everybody's heading off to the Mount Titlis to find Phil at the pit stop, except for the country singers who are still doing the milk
Well, you have
task.
on the gondola, you have Dave and Connor, you have the Cowboys, you have the Afghanimals.
So we have
all
three
ready.
separate gondolas going up, and then they realize that they still have to take another gondola
That's right.
to go further. So all 3 of them come off the second gondola.
Racing.
Now they're all racing.
Insane. And Leo and Jamal and the Cowboys go up the stairs, chase around, and Dave and Connor go like,
jump the elevator.
look, there's an elevator. Let's push the button.
Made the right choice.
And that's how they got up there faster.
Up there fast. And what did they win?
Mustangs.
2015 Mustangs. They
Yeah.
look really cool.
I know.
I think we should win some of those. Those would be nice.
I would
I don't know
say.
if I fit in one. You would.
You don't fit in anything.
I don't fit in anything.
You don't fit
I
in
fit in a
anything.
van. I don't look as good in a van as I
fit
would
in
in a Mustang.
anything. But
But
Mustang, just move the seat back. It'll be
just
fine.
move the seat back. And we're all good. So,
Yeah.
cue the sad music. Here come the country singers. Last team to arrive.
But not so sad.
Not so sad.
Not so sad.
Non-elimination.
Non-elimination.
The girls are going to have to step up their game, though.
I think so.
They cannot rely on everybody dragging them along, or they're going to stay in last place.
No.
And stay in last place 2 times in a row. Well, ask the Globetrotters how that works for you.
That's right. Yeah. They play well when they don't rely on people.
They do. They actually do much better when they're on their own.
So they should do that. And
So they
just-
should.
Good.
So, there's our review.
That's our review.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Hope you enjoyed it. We will not be back next week.
Well, I won't be. Wayne may do a solo review next week.
Gord is
but-
going away on vacation.
That's right.
For
I'm
2 weeks.
I'm deserting him, and he'll just be on his own. That's it.
That's it.
See you later.
See ya.
Supervisor would come and say whether or not you got it right. Yeah, under the way. Supervisor would come and say whether or not you got it right.